The 2023-2024 season of the Premier League has just ended. The Chelsea club was immediately have yourself quite remarkable moves in the summer transfer market. Just a few days ago, the American boss's football team, Top Boehly, was a surprise to everyone when deciding which way to go with the coach, Mauricio Pochettino, when the Kia incident hasn't really died down, and the identity of the salary position will sit in the hot seat at the stadium. Staff rate is still a big question mark. Inter Blue fired the first shot by William's Estavao contract from the Brazilian team Palmeiras. Although the homepage of the Blue have, the City of London has not yet official announcement of this deal, but according to transfer hunters, Fabrizio Romano, personally coach Ben Ferreira of Samba Country Club, he has confirmed this deal. Said within the last year, we've sold young strikers in turn, Android potential for Real Madrid, and now HCO for Chelsea. I hope the Blue will not sign more with any of our other players as well. Leave us alone, please. We really need to rest. Floor a humorous speech. In addition, this salary position also shares more. I can only say that FC, it's an extraordinary talent. He's a player. It has a very special technical quality, and the ball looks like it's actually sticking to the foot every time he's got the ball. Now, let's go through some basic information about the contract. First, in the summer transfer window, 2024 of the Stamford team. The player's full name is Estavao Willian Almeida, Olympia World Caves. Young player from Brazil, born the 24th of April 2007. I was 17 years old about a month ago. Location. This striker's fort is the right wing striker. In diagram for Esteavao commonly seen. Admin Ferreira trainer. ST into maturity from the training furnace of U0 2017, where you've been nicknamed the Messino or Little Messi, before moving on to play for the Palmeiras youth team. 2021 here, Estevao competed in the debut match for the club of Sao Paulo by 2023, when he was only 16 years old. In the 2023-2024 season, this player is on the field, 21 matches in all competitions for the home team Alien Paki, and contributed 7 goals and 3 assists. And of course, Little Messi is still a kind of skillful winger, usually found in Brazil. There's nothing too surprising when the greatest asset this young man ever owned. It's the amazing dribbling ability. However, any comparison between you with the great Lionel Messi, they're usually relatively limp. But when you look closely at the way that Stas performing on the grass, people can understand why. It's such a disparate analogy. Reappear at this time. Both of these players have the same thing. It's the ability to get the ball past the defenders, as if they didn't exist. The ball looks like are clinging to the soft legs of both. It's not just about dribbling. The richness of Stas play on the ball, it's been added because of their extremely fast footsteps, along with a variety of ball handling techniques, extremely unique, bold joga bonito style, familiar of Samba, but in some cases it's like Messi. What this player does, it's just a movement like the body was immediately able to create an enormous void. For yourself, this has shown one thing. I was young, but it's not just about personal techniques. It's very complicated, but also has a very sharp tactical mindset. You know when to use your skills to create an advantage on the field, and it's always just a few basic movements. It was possible through possibility of both feet. It's also something worth mentioning of the striking characteristics of Little Messi. Even this is still what this player always tried to improve every day. And as Champio, a longtime fan and has been following Sao closely, Stas' development journey into, commented on his left foot. It's already something very special, but the right foot is also a very powerful weapon. In fact, to prove this claim, Mexico scored a hat-trick against Esteavao with a right foot goal and scored a penalty with his left foot. It's not just about flexibility and personal engineering. It also shows Estevao's diverse confidence and skills. Estevao's talent is not limited. It's about personal skills. It's about being able to make a positive contribution to the team. This young player did not hesitate to participate in the team coordination or making decision passes, and to be present in dangerous attack situations. This versatility helped him become a very important player in the lineup of the Album Ferreira. Always know how to make a difference in every match. In addition to Estevao, constantly training and improving yourself, it's also an important factor in your development. The Brazilian player always strive to perfect your skills and never satisfied with what I've achieved. This is clear through his constant progress in every season. Estevao also knows how to stay mentally strong and concentration in stressful situations. This young man is extremely calm and not under pressure. This helped me make the right decisions in important balls. Calm and bravery at this age. It is an important factor that helps Estevao overcomes challenges on the field. When I was a teenager, though 6th places in general in the Premier League, it's still something that's relatively harsh. It's not natural that names like Anthony Casemiro, or somewhat Garen Martin, Eli Richard Dizon, and Edison Morias. It's been a lot of trouble this season. If both of Man United's players are down, that's in line with the 8-point results of the whole team. Then the winger is on Arsenal's staff, has lost the keystone to the hands of Lentorota. This season, the goalkeeper of the Citizen newspaper. There are rumors that he will leave next season. It's because of these drastic qualities, the impact and the relatively fast close-up and garbage. That's what makes players very technical. Of the land of Samba proved to be drowned in this season. In addition to the experience factor, it also needs to be mentioned. When it comes to the present time, Estevao, give yourself 2 years of playing in a football environment. Professional. That's why we moved to European football. It will also be a big step forward. But it's also a very difficult challenge for the mentality of this young player. Despite showing an incredible amount of bravery when playing at home, but football, you're a very different environment. Let's look at Anthony's case. We can see it, the wing of the team, how Stamford Europe has encountered uncertainties every time you go to the field. That's the first thing Chelsea has to do. When you sign up for this wing leg, it's about preparing your bags very carefully. Don't put too much pressure on this player, and especially to be extremely patient. It seems like environment in the green half of London right now are extremely supportive for the journey of conquering the dream of Europe, of Estavao Willian. With the current lineup of young players including Copaber, Michalmatic Mustard, there is Angel Fernandez. Stamford is an ideal destination. Messi of Samba. Easily integrate with teammates. Let's move forward and try to define ourselves, as well as bringing achievements to the club. To the top Bali Boss's team, Estavao will still have to fight very hard for a place in the official squad. If it's another team, it's difficult for a young player to move in, can compete with seasoned veterans. But for Chelsea, average age and number of years, experience of common ground, the team is not too different. Everyone needs to have more. Give yourself many times on the field to accumulate a lot of valuable experience. Come together and help the blue. These players can be in the same position as Street. It can be referred to as Noni, Mato AK, and Kopama. This player can play in the 10th position and run on the right. Even so, with the progress of a steady mentality, was trained at home. Young Brazilian player. It is expected to be a quality contract. Chelsea and the fans will also. The superlative performances will appear a lot to be able to remind people of familiar nicknames that the people of Samba set for you. Messi of Brazil. With bold and unexpected moves, like parting Pochettino coach, and recruit young players for Willian. Chelsea are showing strong ambition in rebuilding the squad. Conquer new goals. The 2023-2024 season has just ended, but the Blue has begun to prepare for a new journey in the hope of bringing great success. This change in investment, it could be a sign of a Chelsea, strong and promising in the near future, that fans can't live up to expectations. Into the next steps of the home team,